how people will say X is just a knockoff of Y, especially in the fantasy genre? Most of the time, all that tells me is that they are new to the genre. If you think The Wheel of Time is a knockoff of Dune, or if you think pretty much anything is a knockoff of Throne of Glass, that just tells me that you're probably new to the genre. You probably haven't read a lot. You're probably not familiar with the folklore and the tropes, just the literary history, right? A lot of these tropes go back 100 years or more. So if you say that any given fantasy series is just a knockoff of another one, I feel like I can't correct you. Regardless of your age, you haven't read a lot yet, and I don't want to turn you off of reading because, I love fantasy and I want everyone to love fantasy. So I can't say anything because then I'm picking on a baby. Does that make sense? It's not really fair. I read 100 books a year. Most of them are fantasy. I read things published in the 1800s. I read things published this year. Everything in between. And there are definite tropes, there are definite themes that come up again and again, recognizable character archetypes. So when you say X is a ripoff of Y, and I know that they're both just using the same tropes, that they're both just using similar archetypes and drawing inspiration from old folk tales. Okay, babe, you can think that. Just keep reading, okay? We'll talk after you've read another 100 books or so.